the
Well,
murder.
it's also it's a deliberate misread of what cancel culture is.
Of course.
I mean, this idea that you as an employer owe it to an employee to continue to employ them after they post in celebration of Charlie's murder.
Yeah.
Of course, you don't have an obligation to continue signing a check who is celebrating to somebody who celebrates
also
Charlie's murder. Like, duh, that's a basic aspect of freedom also.
There's no equivalence also because, and this is the really frustrating thing about this kind of, the right's engaging in cancel culture. Well, even if I accepted that framing, there's a difference here in the kinds of speech that are being quote unquote canceled. The left will cancel you if you say that men can't have babies. That's what cancel culture is on the left. They'll cancel you for saying things that are true and normal and obvious. And on the right, to the extent that anyone's being canceled, and it's not being done through force of law, certainly not through violence, it's just being done through free speech and freedom of association. But to the extent anyone's getting canceled, they're getting it canceled for saying things that are objectively vile and disgusting.
And in some cases illegal.
Yeah. Right, and there's a fundamental difference. Like society should treat those things differently. When we talk about the difference in canceling on the right or the left, there are a lot of other differences too. I mean, one of the big differences is that the right, especially historically, over the last several decades, doesn't have the institutional power that the left does. And so when the left cancels you, they're using institutional power to do it. I mean, they're using big tech platforms. They're using these big corporations. So they have that institutional power that the right doesn't have. So there are a lot of differences, but I think the most important difference, again, it goes down to the actual speech we're talking about. I mean, not all speech is exactly the same. There is just a difference, and so it is good. We should in society react with revulsion to things that are revolting. When someone says something revolting and disgusting, we should react with revulsion and disgust. But when someone says something that is good and normal, we should not react with revulsion and disgust.